Gone are the days when we had to wait for so long at the charging stations to use electric vehicles. The Chinese electric vehicle startup NIO is presenting a groundbreaking idea of battery swap systems challenging Tesla. But before that, can you do me the biggest honor ever? Yes, that's right, the honor of supporting the channel by liking and subscribing. Thanks, it means a lot more than you can imagine. And when subscribing, don't forget to hit the bell icon to never miss another one of our videos. No doubt, NIO was previously on the edge of bankruptcy. However, to the surprise of many, the Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer is currently on the track of becoming one of the biggest electric vehicle companies not only in China, but the entire world, currently outplaying all except Tesla. It would amaze you to know how NIO got to where they are now. NIO started from absolutely nothing, but within a space of just a few years, they are competing with the world's best in electric vehicles. It might interest you to know that this car maker hasn't always been NIO. The Chinese electric vehicle company was also known as Next EV, with their visions and missions very similar to that of Tesla and entice the world even with almost the same vision as Tesla. Next EV was wildly different from every angle, and in order to gain recognition and a place in the automotive world, Next EV launched a supercar that ran on a limited electric supply. Fortunately for the company, the very first launch of their limited run electric supercar also became their turning point in the electric vehicle world. The EP9 not only launched Next EV into the market, but gave them the name for which they are known right now, NIO. The supercar goes over a range of 260 miles and was built together with the company's Formula division with a horsepower of 1,360. The NIO hypercar sold to investors for over a mouth-dropping $500,000. Only 6 of the EP9 model were sold to the investors, while the other 10 were released to the public for sales. NIO's price may, however, be a setback for their business, since Tesla, in all of its glory, is yet to launch a car that is that expensive. With a price as high as that, there is no doubt that NIO may end up with a handful of customers when compared to Tesla. Perhaps it was the price that also contributed to NIO almost declaring bankruptcy just a few months after their successful launch of the EP9 in 2019. Reports revealed that the company was fighting to hold on as they were on the brink of bankruptcy. NIO was almost going neck deep into the financial issues that it had so strong. Thankfully, the Chinese government in early 2020 decided it was time to give them a strong pull and revive their business. Amazingly, the new business situation with the government not only saved NIO, but also placed them to the 5th position of the most valuable automaker in the world some years later. NIO's position on the table was right after Tesla, Toyota, Volkswagen, and BYD, another Chinese car manufacturing firm. NIO has since been working non-stop to move higher on the list, and apparently, their hard work is recently paying off as they are seriously working on knocking Teslas down on the list. We will see how that will play out. Recall that Tesla has just recently earned itself a top position on the list of the leading electric vehicle manufacturers in China, with many Tesla products getting sold more than any other electric vehicle. They have also gone as far as building their Shanghai Gigafactory, which is sure to help Tesla keep up with their demands for their product. Tesla's success is interconnected to its accessible supercharger network, of which there are 300 sites scattered across the Chinese mainland. As an electric vehicle owner, you sure would appreciate Tesla's magnificent concept of making charging sites available in every part of the country. NIO made a move that revealed their recognition of the importance of fast charging abilities. However, NIO has attached their success to something very different from Tesla's innovation. This concept NIO explains as vehicle battery separation. NIO's concept is to make their clients see the battery as a separate unit from the car. The concept is very simple. As a driver, instead of looking for a charging site for your car battery, you simply go into one of NIO's stores and get your battery detached for a new one now. Isn't this concept amazing? You don't have to stay still in a particular spot waiting for long hours to have your battery charged. You simply swap the battery for a fresh one. With NIO's concept, a driver can be back on the road in just a couple of minutes. Well, this concept is not all that new and foreign, since Tesla in 2013 carried out experiments with this sort of technology in the California-based trial center. Unfortunately, the product was abandoned because superchargers were then confirmed to be crucially popular and extremely fast for a good number of persons. The superchargers were so fast, they reduced electric vehicle charging time down from more than 12 hours plus with the invention of superchargers. Tesla must have decided that there was no need to pursue the battery separation concept any further, since customers were comfortable with the model of cars they got. How did Tesla grow and outperform NIO and other electric vehicle companies so quickly in a market that is crowded with long-established automakers? Let's get to know why Tesla is miles ahead of NIO. The answer is that they changed the game, both through their cars and their software, with a business model that brought the company in direct contact with their customers. Tesla entered the automobile market with a sports car, followed by a luxurious sedan and a luxurious SUV. This strategy allowed them to slowly grow their capacity to meet the demand for a mass-scale vehicle. At the same time, they helped to create an aura of luxurious elite technology that still pervades the mind of everyone who thinks, sees, or purchases a car made by Musk's company. In order to scale up, Tesla decided to establish production sites, the gigafactories, in strategic locations around states and around the world, with one factory in China and one under construction in Germany. Not by chance, two of their biggest markets in the respective continents. All plants are fully automated, as human interaction would slow down the process. Tesla follows the idea that the production only gets as fast as its slowest step, which would be the one performed by human hands. Instead, the human presence in the plants is responsible for programming, controlling, and maintenance of the machines. Another aspect is that the firm introduced the concept of software updates in the automotive industry. Just like most of us are ready to download the latest version of iOS on our Apple devices, Tesla's engineers release new versions of the software that control the car, enhance the experience, improve battery performance, and introduce new features like an autopilot capability. As a consequence, a Tesla ages much slower than traditional cars, as it receives constant improving pit stops over the internet. Tesla is involved in both the construction of the hardware and software for its vehicles. This dualism allows them to bring innovative solutions at a faster pace and at a lower cost than traditional automakers, who can only improve their existing vehicles by releasing new ones, resulting in new costs through raw materials and manufactured pieces. However, one of the real peculiarities of Tesla's business model is the interaction with the public that helped its brand become powerful and loved, particularly by the younger generations. Indeed, the company only sells through its own website or branded stores, all of which have the same boutique flair that gives the customer a familiar and intimate feel. Green automaker Tesla has another income stream. It sells its carbon credits to other car makers that need them to meet environmental regulations. They are based on the average CO2 emissions of a producer's fleet. Since Tesla's fleet does not pollute, they are able to sell their credits to other automakers. Tesla's success in shares that investors experienced has roots in the recent turning positive of net income, the value of its brand, the development of cheaper cars than the original Model S and X, and its investments for the new gigafactories and the great skills of its CEO. Additionally, there are three more aspects that further ensure Tesla's success: batteries, storage, and the automaker itself. The batteries Tesla uses at the moment in its cars are called NCA, nickel, cobalt, aluminum, and are produced in partnership with Panasonic. They are assembled into packs in their gigafactories, allowing Tesla to reduce the risks with enhancing batteries performance through their software. Musk explained during the 2020 Tesla Battery Day that they're on their way to mass production for a new type of battery, cobalt-free, that will significantly improve range and power available for their cars, while at the same time reduce production costs. Tesla has entered the energy storage market with the Powerwall for houses and the Power Pack for plants that allow controlling the energy production and consumption of buildings. The Powerwall is integrated with Tesla's solar energy producing roofs. However, in order to satisfy the energy demand, even when the solar panels are not producing, it becomes crucial as a means of storage that transforms energy and channels into the demanding outlets or appliances. Its bigger brother, the Power Pack, has the same purpose of efficient storage and smart channeling, but it is made for greater needs of energy storage. For instance, the American supermarket chain Target has partnered with Tesla for the development of such power packs for their stores and buildings. Tesla is now able to provide its clients with both the tools to produce and to store energy, paving the way for green, smart, and electricity independence. Both Tesla and NIO excel in exterior design, human-machine interaction, and technology innovation. Moreover, NIO is also investing a lot in self-driving technology, collaborating with Mobileye to create and progress with newer driver assistant technologies. Tesla is also massively growing, and it has a well-established brand worldwide. a strong position in different markets, and an industry-leading technology advantage. It also must be considered that NIO has not been reporting profit, considering the net margin over 2019 at 146%, while the recent increase in profits of Tesla driven by improved deliveries, potentially higher software sales, and higher regulatory credit sales have instilled trust in investors. The two companies differ significantly in size, both when it comes to revenues and vehicle sales, as well as when it comes to the market value of the two companies. NIO has delivered 22,000 vehicles in Q2, up 112% year over year, for an annual pace of around 90,000 vehicles. Tesla, meanwhile, has delivered 201,000 vehicles during Q2, up 103,000 vehicles delivered during Q2 2020. Tesla delivers around 9 times as many vehicles compared to NIO per quarter. When we look at the market capitalizations of the two companies, we see that the ratio is almost exactly the same, as Tesla's market cap of $640 billion is 9 times as high as that of NIO at $72 billion. That's it for today's video. If you haven't clicked the subscribe button or given us a like, it goes a really long way. Much longer than you think, and it doesn't cost you anything. Have a great one. See you next time.